they counted me out. Moment of truth, counting it down. Underdog story was down for the count. Back on my feet, back with a mic, back on the beat, back with a family that bang in the streets. The game on lock, I stand with a key. Standing my ground, I am planning to flee. Standing my ground, I am planting my feet. Taking a stand, embracing my destiny, shaking his hand.
Now allow me to reintroduce myself. They call me J.O.N. to the easy E.N. Know that we undefeated. Y'all are beneath them speeches trying to air a grievance, but his lines are overhead. Better check the air for clearance. Call the tower. This is our credit. He the heir apparent. Really, I've never been better. Legacy, this is forever.
What is going on YouTube? So काफ़ी टाइम हो चुका है and काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें कवर करनी है इस वीडियो के अंदर. So I think अभी मैं बस अपना 15 मिनट बाद अपना प्री वर्कआउट मील खाने वाला हूँ and then I'm gonna go train my back and a little bit of biceps today. तो वो भी मैं आपको पूरा अपना वर्कआउट दिखाऊंगा. So this video is gonna be about a little bit of catching up with you guys and showing my back workout. So today we are 43 days out and little over 6 weeks, and मैंने अपनी prep शुरू करी थी Olympia की at 12 weeks out. So there was a big gap between the India Pro show and the Olympia prep. I think it was about 9 weeks. I took completely off, and the reason was that I was under prep for so long last year that so I started my prep last year 2022 June I started my prep, and I did two shows in October, then the Olympia, and then after the Olympia I only had like 7 weeks, 8 weeks off, and I started prep again. So I didn't really have any off season in that aspect, like season in terms of like surplus calories and all that. And Olympia ke baad, you guys already know I got a little bit sick, so you know, I lost quite a bit of muscle afterwards as well, because when you go off everything and you're not able to train as well and you're not able to eat as well, I think that I wasn't able to, मैंने अपना जो rebound protocol होता है वो मैं अच्छे से I wasn't able to utilize it as well, which I always like to do. Shows के बाद is the best time to kind of like gain muscle and gain that fullness, at least for a few weeks, 3 to 4 or 5 weeks. So I kind of missed out on that opportunity, but that's no problem. We started prep, everything was good. I did 3 shows in May and June. And then that is why I was like, okay, you know what, I need to like take a full physical mental reset, and then so that I can be completely fresh for the Olympia prep, and then we'll see how to go forward. So Olympia prep is pretty short. I stayed pretty lean during that time. Definitely took time off from the gym. I didn't work out for 2 weeks while I was in India. और उसके बाद जब मैं यहाँ आया, yeah, so about 4 weeks after I started the prep and everything. So things are looking good. We are, as I said, a little over 6 weeks out. So about 5 weeks के करीब मैं already prep में हूँ, and definitely feeling great. First couple of weeks, few hiccups here and there, just like in terms of life and businesses and all that stuff that I have. My rental property in Calgary, I had to fly back 2-3 times to Calgary, just a bunch of stuff going on. But I was able to, सब कुछ चीज़ें मैंने हटा के, I was finally able to focus in the last 2 weeks, and that is why I'm here making content for you guys all again. So I wanted to make these videos at 8 weeks out, to make 8 episodes, but I wasn't able to find थोड़ा मुझे videographers की थोड़ा सा problem हो रही थी यहाँ पे टोरंटो में, so I wasn't able to find some reliable videographer that can be consistent. So finally I just found someone. So you guys are gonna see जब मैं अपना आज workout करूँगा, back workout. We have a consistent videographer now, so it's going to be cool. And what else? So in terms of my mindset, definitely feeling great, especially last 2 weeks. जब सब चीज़ें like there is no distractions, no issues, no injuries, no mental setbacks or anything like that. So I'm feeling really good, and definitely being as I have been this far out. So जब मैंने prep start करी थी, the goal was to kind of like grow into the show, because as I said, like I took a lot of time off. So but I was lean, so that's why I was able to utilize a little bit of that time to kind of like grow muscle. And now the goal is to just keep that fullness, try to like keep pushing weights as much as possible, and get that thin skin look, like really thin skin. So yeah, very excited for this. And because ये short prep है, I will be able to utilize a very good rebound after the Olympia to kind of like put on that size and maybe like do that for like what 8 to 10 weeks. I'll be able to be pretty strict, so there's no time off after Olympia. It's actually like right back to work. I may do a show after, I may not. Kind of just depends how I feel, but definitely gonna be doing a rebound after that. So other than that, in terms of my workouts, I am training 5 times a week right now. A little bit different split, a little bit different training style. I have a training coach now. I feel keep this all like doing my own training. I feel I can do a better job at that. अगर कोई किसी और को मैं accountable रखूँ अपनी training के लिए. So I'm just trying out something with like somebody else is doing my whole training programming, which is really cool, which is really good. Definitely enjoying it, and I'm going to do this for the next at least couple of years. So that's definitely a great thing, and yeah. So in terms of my diet, I'll show you a full day of eating. I think the next video I should be able to do a full day of eating. But I'll show you guys my pre-workout meal before we go to the gym, just in like 10 minutes. And my diet right now is actually not that bad. Like I'm doing 30 minutes of cardio on my regular workout days, 60 minutes of cardio on my rest days, and low carb days are about 180 grams of carbs, and the high carb days are about 750 grams of carbs. So that's pretty much for the dieting. And what was keeping me busy all this time that I was able to get you the content, just like I said, there was a few things going on with the business side of things and my rental property in Calgary. So I was going to a lot of trips back and forth, a little bit stressful with the taxes and everything. So it kept me very like mentally busy. Even in my personal life, like things were keeping me very mentally busy. But yeah, I'm finally just relieved that last 2 weeks have been perfect. Feeling great. At some point I will be traveling to LA and New York, so I'm going to make sure that you guys are able to like see all that. So I will be going to New York in the next, I think, 2 weeks, and then LA to meet my coach in 3 to 4 weeks. So yeah, I'm waiting for my permanent resident card to be renewed. So I can't go to US right now because I don't have my permanent resident card. So I'm waiting. It should be here in like next couple of weeks, maybe 3 to 4 weeks. So but yeah, so that's pretty much it. I know I would like to क्या बोल सकते हैं, मैं apologize कि मैंने इतना content नहीं बनाया YouTube पे, but the good news is that I'm also setting up a podcast studio in my second room. तो वो भी चीज़ थी that I was like painting the wall, buying the furniture and buying like all the mic stuff, like the whole thing. So I'm just setting it up. Also almost done. Maybe in the next video I'll show you guys the whole room, how I'm doing it. So the उसका reason ये है कि I want to set up a podcast so I can talk to you guys about just certain topics out there that I can't cover in these videos, to be able to like cover like international student, how does it feel, like how did I come to Canada, kya struggles the, how to get scholarships, like how to apply for scholarships, how to maximize your time in an international country, it could be any country, and how to be able to land jobs like engineering, like professional jobs, because you're competing with people that are local students here. So I know I was a lot of struggle and able to like get a job. So just learn, like talking about my journey before the bodybuilding aspect, and obviously talking about the whole bodybuilding aspect of things like dieting, training, maybe even I'll probably even cover some of the PED stuff, like my own experiences with it and the best advice, because I feel कि अभी भी काफ़ी it's not a topic that a lot of people are talking about properly. So I think I can do my due diligence and just share with you guys my experience, knowledge, whatever, because I do get a lot of questions about that. So also how to like build a career in fitness, how to transition, अगर आपका कोई और career, how to transition from that, like how to like invest and things like that. So I'm going to do it all with the whole podcast thing. It's going to be on Instagram and YouTube. So I think after the Olympia, that's what's going to keep me busy and keep you guys active and entertained. So other than that, I appreciate you guys जिन लोगों ने भी support किया है, जो लोग they're constantly DMing me and messaging and commenting कि आप YouTube पे नहीं हो, you want more content. So definitely something I missed doing that, but I'm just glad that now I'm just all logged in and I can do this content at least like once a week and get you guys these videos. So I'm going to eat my pre-workout meal. I'll show you what I'm eating. It's pretty standard, and then we're going to go to the gym, and then we're going to be training back and biceps. So see you guys. So as you can see, I always like a little bit of this there, and then every bite that I'm gonna have, I can have the peanut butter. So I'm gonna see you guys at the gym. Alright guys, so we are here, and as I said, we are 6.5 weeks out from the Olympia. So this is my first back day of the week. So इस वाले वर्कआउट के अंदर हम ज़्यादा अपने upper back and upper back as well as a little bit of the rhomboids, and at the end do a little bit of lats as well. So this is more of an upper back workout. और उसके बाद जो मैं करता हूँ on Saturday, so today is Tuesday, so Saturday I use more just lat workouts, so more like pull down movements and just focusing on upper and lower lats as well as a little bit of the erectors. So आज के workout में we're going to start off with just a lat exercise just to get more blood in the entire back, और उसके बाद सारी exercises are related to the thickness as well as the upper back. So I've been tracking all my lifts, so I pretty much before my workout I'll always have my numbers and like exercises, वो सब चीज़ें हैं. So because right now we are 6.5 weeks out, मैं ज़्यादा strong नहीं हो सकता, I can't be gaining strength. So the goal is कि as long as I'm trying to maintain the strength which I had 3 weeks ago, which was at my highest weight, I'm doing a good job of maintaining the muscle, so the preserving the muscle. So वही अब हमारा main focus है. So अभी my strength is pretty good. It hasn't really dropped down, but as the weeks progress, obviously थोड़ी बहुत strength तो गिरेगी. But the goal is all as much as you can push to keep those numbers the same that were there 3 weeks ago. उसी से muscle, you know that you're preserving the muscle and you're not like getting smaller or losing that. So that's the goal, and that's why I'm gonna have I'm gonna spot me for some of the exercises. अगर मैं reps कम कर रहा हूँ जो मैंने last week करे थे, so I'm gonna make sure that he helps me with that last 25%, so I'm still able to get that failure with assistance and preserve that muscle. So let's get this going. Alright, so हम लोग पहले थोड़ा सा warm up करेंगे and like about 2 to 3 sets of just warming up just to get that mind muscle connection, and then उसके बाद we're going to go on to the main exercise, which is the Nautilus one arm pull down, and we'll do one for each exercise. We're going to be doing one main working set, which is going to be about 6 to 7 reps, and then उसके बाद I'm going to do back off set, which is going to be 10 to 12 reps, and कुछ exercises में we're going to add some intensifiers like a rest pause, या cluster set, या फिर could be a drop set. So yeah, it's going to be a warm up for the next 10 minutes. Into your lat. Yeah. All the way down, hold. Yeah, there you go. You gotta rotate the wrist too. Let's get it. So we're gonna do about 7 reps because that's what I did last week, and try to get 7 clean reps. I'll do it. Let's get it.
fuck. That was a working set. So what I'm trying to do is 3 second negative, 1 second pause at the top, fully stressed position, and then 1 second pause at the bottom, like full squeeze, and then 1 second basically like a concentric movement. But when I'm doing that concentric part of the movement, it's not just that I'm just lifting it, so I'm squeezing the lower lat that is working, like I'm really squeezing it hard. And then I'm holding that squeeze at the bottom, and then I'm slowly releasing it, and then pausing at the top. So the pump that you feel with this style of training is a lot different than what you feel from that volume-based training, which is like, I'll come here, do 4 sets, like 3-4 sets of like what, 10 to 12 reps. Like, yeah, that's great, but it's just a very different pump that you feel with this. And the other part is like the focus. I can't even listen to music, because if I'm listening to music, that focus, जो इस exercise में मेरा लगना है, my mind is distracted on the music, the lyrics and stuff like that, versus like that focus that I need to squeeze the muscle. So that's why I feel like I haven't heard music at all this whole prep, because it takes so much focus. That's why my eyes are always closed, because you want to preserve as many senses as possible. I know it sounds funny, but this is how it is. All right, let's go. Like this a lot. This exercise is great. So I'm using this row machine for the first time. हम लोग दूसरी exercise करते हैं, the one that happened in my log. It's Panata as well, but it's like a low Panata. There's a new machine they brought, so because we are using upper back, so the goal is to like target all the upper back area and a little bit of rhomboids. This angle, I really feel that. So we're just gonna switch to this one and try it out. It's like impossible to spot in this machine. Kind of like realize that. Well, you can't spot. That your chest is on this pad the entire time. So like when you're doing this, the chest shouldn't be like this. The moment you do this, you'll start using your lats. You don't want lats, you want upper back. So instead of this, what you're gonna do is like you're gonna keep your chest like this. And then, because when you do that, it's all upper back. Set जिससे पहले वाला जो था जिसमें I got about 7 reps and 1 rep में he kind of like spotted me, and then this is kind of like the back off, और इसके बाद हम लोग एक और set करेंगे जिस is going to be like rest pause. So whatever, I'll use the same weight, get hit failure. Next set, same weight, hit failure. Rest for 15 seconds, do 2-3 more reps. Rest for 15 seconds, do 2-3 more reps. So it's kind of like an intensifier to add a little bit more volume, but at the same time, the reps are perfect, the tempo is perfect, and it's all about the squeeze and making sure we're pushing hard, but not going super crazy on volume.
Yeah, I gotta keep it trendy on my soul. I'm the most selfish person that I know. Here we go, down the rabbit hole. Got a couple carrots around my neck. Self-respect, when you out of line, you put yourself in check. They don't hear me, they don't hear me though. Cycles going round and round and round like the merry-go. Stand for truth, or fall for any old scenario. That's why I keep my circle smaller than a Cheerio. Cause it's the company you keep. Stay woke, please don't get caught sleep. End up sowing what you reap. Know your worth, and don't stop.
I'm getting stronger. I can't believe it. From like every lift, I'm getting stronger, which is like crazy. I'm 6.5 weeks out. Makes no sense.
Cheap, the ghost is inside of me. Can't take it out of me. No matter where I've been, it's about where I'm meant to be. I be shining perfect timing. Check your watch, and I know who I am. I am no longer lost. I got tired of walking around with a mask on, smiling but my heart singing sad songs. Yeah, I was living.
Whew, that was a rest pause. I can feel my back fucked up. I think ये चौथी exercise है. So this is like the last back exercise for today, and I'm gonna do like one warm up, which is like 8 to 10 reps just to feel the muscle, and उसके बाद we're gonna do 3 working sets, all 3. So this is more like a volume style. So we're gonna do 12 reps each set. Keep weight almost the same for all the sets. No intensifier, no like back off, all that stuff. Like just regular sets to just get as much blood as possible in the muscle. And I really like the dumbbell rows, just because you can really like, based on what angle you're using, like if you keep it straight, you use more lat. If you keep it like a little bit inverted, you use more teres. If you keep it like this, you use more of the upper back. So the way I like to do it is like I want to like target more of a little bit of my teres and a little bit of my lats, because today is not really a lat workout. So we're gonna keep the grip a little bit inverted instead of being completely straight. And it's gonna be very strict form. So the back is straight रहेगी. And we're gonna do a very slow movement, not like a 3-second negative, more like a 2-second negative on this one, because your dumbbell है, it's hard to like control. That's why I like the machines. So as long as I'm feeling the muscle I want to feel, and we're keeping like that squeeze hard, and then going all the way down to like stretch the back as much as possible, it's gonna get the job done. So
for myself, I was dead wrong till I got the call, no cell phone. I got tired of walking around with a mask on, smiling but my heart singing sad songs. Yeah, I was living for myself, I was dead wrong till I got the call, no cell phone. Man, you talking to the real me. Yeah, man, you talking to the real me. Yeah, man, you talking to the real me. Yeah, made in this image, I'm a young man. You talking to the real me. Yeah, man, you talking to the real.
all right, so we're done with the back. I'm only going to do one bicep exercise, which is going to be dumbbell curls. So, but we're going to be very intense, ताकि एक exercise से 3 exercise ऐसा काम हो जाए. So we're going to do one working set, 6 reps. So we're going to go lower end reps, super strict form, slow negative, super intensity. And then we're going to do a back off with 10 reps. And then uske baad third one, we're going to do a cluster set. So 4 reps, 15 seconds rest, 4 reps, 15 seconds rest, kind of like that. So this is a warm up. We're going to do 2 warm sets, get the biceps really warmed up, and then go super heavy on them.
Getting slapped on cause you sleeping in, oh God. Aside from me, I don't believe in shit. I'm done fucking, but she telling me to leave it in. Lot of blessings piling up that I ain't even wish for. None left over for y'all, I'm locking the fridge door. At the crib, cutting hits. I read through the catalog, came to conclusion, no one's touching this. Just finished the maiden voyage, hopping off the Mayflower. Set up shot to kill them off, whatever to take. Sing the boats, I'm at home. I'm selfish with the goals, I could give a fuck who try and get along. 6'3", you can't look me in the eyes, you ain't grown. Coming on shore, reevaluate your your goals, what you own, so you still lease beats. I got splits with all the bros, making sure the team eats. And I had a full time the whole time, that's a whole grind. Gave myself the credit, bought it to me with no cosign. I don't need a loan, I'm on 10, I'm my own dime. Y'all got no control, the type to sign away your whole life still. In the mud to my...
Alright guys, so last set for the biceps. This is going to be a rest pause. I thought it was cluster set, but yeah, rest pause there. So we're going to do like 8 to 10 reps, hit failure. Instead of doing like one arm at a time, I'm going to do both arms, really controlled. And then we hit failure. Uske baad 15 seconds ka rest. So 15 breaths in and out. And then we're going to do like 2 or maybe 3 reps more. Then take another 15 seconds rest. Uske we're going to do about 2 or 3 reps or. Like we just go to failure, but then we take it to beyond failure to rest pause. So it's going to be it for the biceps. So it's just one exercise. So I do one exercise for biceps like with this workout, and then one with my second whole day, which is on Saturday. I don't have any arm days, so 2 bicep exercises and 2 tricep exercises. So I'm really not focusing on my arms, even though I don't really have that big of arms anyways, but I'm just trying to focus more on my back development. So that's why I'll be my 2 hafte mein 2 baar back ho raha hai, 2 baar chest and shoulders ho raha hai, because that's the only thing I really want to focus on. I don't really care about the arms as much, because men's physique is more about the taper, the shoulders, the back especially. So there's no point in like training arms to that extent. So like just prioritize it. We only have like 7 more weeks left. So let's make sure that the back is super full, super defined, like every muscle group is there, and that's all I can really do in the next 7 weeks. So इसीलिए मेरा focus chest, back, and shoulders पे. So let's finish this last set.
I love a spy day, I still lift the world's weight. Shoulders showing all gain, still on one on my off days. Still prefer some color skin over the bronze spray. Looking cool as fuck as I walk away, get the job done. I'm James Bond and LeBron James. This is not a cosplay, swear I'm living real life. And every time I don't write, when it feels right. They see the win streak, damn that shit is long-winded. I don't see you at the top, you cannot visit. Or the Dave's hot chicken at a crib with some goth bitches. Get me on any beat, you know I'm going off with it. And when my time comes and that shit'll come, know I'm ready. Always hit what I...
We're gonna take 15 seconds rest, and then do this again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Aim for a bitch, I hold it steady. I feel for anybody tryna step in the way of this. I handle shit by any means, you know that's just the way it is. When my time comes and that shit'll come, know I'm ready. Always hit what I aim for a bitch, I hold it steady. I feel for anybody.
Again, 15 seconds rest. We do this again. For this one, spot me for sure. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So spot me on this. Come on. That's it. Alright, so back and biceps ho chuka hai. We did 4 exercises for back, 1 for bicep, and I usually do both my back workouts with calves. So kal mera leg day hai, but I don't really do calves with leg day because I already have like, I think I do like 8 exercises on leg days. So we do calves on back. So we're gonna do standing calf raises, 1 warm-up set, और उसके बाद हम लोग 3 regular set करेंगे, 12 to 15 reps. No intensifier, nothing like that. I'm not really trying to grow my calves or like go too hard on them. My calves are pretty decent size, so we're just gonna like try to maintain them. So 3 sets here, and then do a little bit of the seated raise, and that's it. And then train them again on Saturday. So that, and then that's gonna be it for today as well. I said, 4 exercises for back, 1 bicep ki, 2 calves ki, and that's pretty much it. So we are 6.5 weeks out, and this is going to be the first episode of, I guess, the Road to Olympia series. So मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि मैं हर हफ्ते, not कोशिश, I'm going to make sure कि हर हफ्ते एक वीडियो आएगी. So there's going to be like 6, at least 6. Plus during the peak week, there's going to be like 1 video every day. So I think it's going to be for about like 9 to 10 videos total. So make sure you guys stay tuned and comment, subscribe, like, because now we're going to keep the content rolling, and every week 1 video, and then closer to the Olympia, 2, 3, 4 videos per week. So make sure you guys subscribe. Let me know if you need anything in terms of content from me, and let's go. 6.5 weeks out from the Olympia.